Hello guys, so welcome to Winnie's channel. If you are new here, then just click the subscribe button. Anytime I drop any important or vital posts, you don't miss out. So today is a quick one. I believe maybe not every biker has experienced this, but it's something that when happens to you, you always will be, in a tricky situation. That's when, let's say if you're riding and the unfortunate happen, like you drop your bike, then that lies the question of how you recover the bike from the ground or the floor. So today is a quick tutorial of how to recover your bike from the floor. So I'm going to do two videos. One is from recovering your bike from the floor if the bike falls onto the side stand side, and also from recovering it if should your bike fall onto the harder stand side, where it's like normally where if you've got like a single exhaust, where that will be. So like I said, two videos: should your bike fall onto the side stand side and also onto the other side. And I said, so this is a tutorial. So as in every manual handling, you should follow some precautions. So in every manual handling, there is four important points to consider. The first important point is the task involved. So if you're riding and I said your bike falls down, you have to consider the situation. Is it something that you actually have to recover, or do you think you need maybe an assistance, or is it something that maybe one person can do? So obviously consider the task that you're going to be doing. Like I said, if let's say you're in a situation that has the bike falling on the side stand area, or is it on the other side, so consider the task. And the other one is the individual capability or your capacity. So is this something that one person can do, something that you can recover by yourself, or do you need an assistance? Then also consider the load, the weight of the bike. Is it like a lightweight bike that you can recover easily, or do you think you will need something how do you call it, like an extra hand or a specialized tool to recover the bike? And the final one is the environment. Obviously make sure that you don't put yourself in any danger. Is it an icy surface? Is it an undulating surface? Is it hilly? Is it slippery? Is it like a surface with diesel spillage? So consider all those things. So simply I put it as tile. So the T is for assessing the task, the I is for your individual capability, L for the load involved, and the E is the environment. So and now that we've considered all these precautions, I said this is a demonstration. So I'll be using my bike, and I've got like a 2001 Yamaha R6, which obviously is fairly heavy. So if you're able to use this as for the demonstration, then you can basically apply it on any other bike. Like I said, you still have to follow all those principles, the tile. So for this demonstration, I said I'm going to use my 2001 Yamaha R6, and I said I'm going to be doing two maneuvers. One of recovering the bike from the side stand area, and I'll do another demonstration that we will recover the bike onto this other side. So for demonstration purpose, obviously I've got kind of like a small mat or carpet here that I'm just going to fold the bike onto it. Obviously in the real world scenario that's not going to be that, but obviously I don't want to scratch the bike, so instead I've got this mat here. So yeah, I'm just going to make in a situation as if I'm riding, and the bike is going to fall onto this side. So this demonstration is for like I said, you are riding and the bike, you know, the unforeseen happens and you happen to get the bike falling on the exhaust side. I mean, if you got one exhaust, you know, the bike falling on the side. So we're going to create a scenario that the bike is falling onto the side. So guys, so like I said, I've created a scenario of the bike falling down, and so now I'm going to be recovering the bike onto the side stand area. So in order to do that, obviously I said you have to consider that safety precautions, the tile, you know, the tasks involved, your individual capability, the load of the bike, and also the environment. So considering everything, obviously the environment is fine, it's not slippery, there is no imminent danger. The load of the bike, yeah, is an R6, which meets my capability, that I know that with the technique I can recover it. And so first, obviously also have to make sure that because I'm going to lift it onto the side stand area, I want to make sure that my side stand is fairly intact, it's working, because once I lift it up, I'm going to let it drop onto the side stand. So in order to also lift it, obviously I need to find points of grip. So I'll be using, you know, the throttle side of the handlebar, and also this part. There's you know, this metal thing here, so that'll be for my right grip, and this is going to be for my left grip. So guys, so I said, having considered your time, the task, your individual capability, the load, and your environment, now I've got my side stand up, so I have to find a point of grip for my left hand and another one for my right hand. So my left hand is going to be going onto the throttle side, you know, the throttle part, and my right hand, there's that metallic bar here that I'm going to be holding it. So you can do it in two ways. You can either do it facing the bike. By doing that, you're going to put more obviously pressure onto your back, and but when you go do it from the back side, you put in more pressure, you know, using more of your lower body than using the upper body, thereby alleviating more of the pressure onto your back. So I hold the handlebar to the left and my right hand like that. Then I slowly push it up. When the bike is up, see, I've got the grip like that, and then, and because my side stand is already up, I can let it just drop like that. The bike is up. So you see, I said if you got the technique, It's very simple. Put all the pressure, use your lower body to help you lifting up while you are keeping the grip. And once the bike is up, then you can let it drop onto your side stand. So I'm going to drop it down again, and also, so as you're riding, and the bike just falls down. So my right hand, now the pressure onto your legs. So once I get my grip, start pushing myself up. Yes, then I'm up like that. And then as I'm up, I know that my side stand is up. Even if you're in this situation, you can probably turn around, to double check. Make sure that it's still there. So now I'm going to do another one for same thing like the reverse. So in case you are riding, then the bike falls onto the side stand area, how you're going to lift it up. So it's basically a vice versa of what we did for the other side. But considering this time you're lifting up, it's not got the side stand. So once you're able to lift up, you just have to pause, then make sure that you slowly get onto the bike. So let's do that also quickly. So we are now also going to create a scenario as if you are riding and then the bike falls onto the clutch or the side stand area. So now let's create a scenario for that. So we're now getting the bike onto the side stand or the clutch side. So once the bike is down, like before, you have to consider your 4 points: tile, assess the task, your individual capability, the load, and obviously also the environment. And then when everything is fine, you can then start recovering the bike. So on this side, your right holds the clutch side, and you also have a side that you can use the lift also to grip so that you can lift it, and also use your lower limb strength to help you recover the bike from the floor. So as we done that, you push yourself up, and I said now we are recovering onto the throttle side. There's no side stand. So once the bike is up, then you have to make sure that you are in control of your bike. So you push the bike up, and once the bike is up, you can then make yourself in a way that you can hold both handlebars, make sure that you're in control of the bike, and even press the brakes and then push the side stand out, and the bike is done.